We're gonna get frustrated today.
Come on in.
Someone knows.
I need to win today's immunity challenge. At the moment, no one has any idea about my elite sporting background. I was actually trying to downplay my ability. I've not even done 100%. I've not even done probably 50% in a lot of the challenges.
Oh, shit. I ran my ankle.
Careful. Might need that ankle today.
I will need that ankle.
I need to win it. The problem is, if I win it, my right-hand diarrhea becomes completely vulnerable.
So Caroline, Alex threw out a few truth bombs on his way out the door.
A few grenades, I would say.
A few grenades. What impact did they have back at camp?
I think they might have had a little bit of a deep impact. Yeah, it's been an interesting time.
So Kirby, Alex sure put you in the spotlight last tribal. Does that mean this immunity might be a little more important for you today?
This immunity and every other one will be very important. He put me on display and blew everyone up, so yeah, I need this one.
All right, shall we get to today's immunity challenge?
Yes.
Thank you, Rihanna. Once again, immunity is back up for grabs for today's challenge. While holding up a heavy weight, you're gonna stack a series of blocks. If you drop your weight, you'll knock over your blocks and you'll need to start again. First person to stack all their blocks and get them to fall like dominoes at the end wins immunity, is safe from the vote, loses tribal council where somebody's gonna become the 18th person voted out. All right, let's draw for spots. Let's get to it.
Let's get. Ow!
All right, here we go. For immunity. You survivors ready? Go! You are stacking one block at a time from front to back, all the while dealing with that heavy weight.
Jeez.
Raymond and Ferris are already finding out what happens if you don't manage that weight. Now it's swinging all over the place. That makes it really tough. Every time you go back to retrieve a block, that weight gets precariously close to your stack.
God.
If you knock it over, you'll need to restack, costing you precious time. You're trying to work out that spacing. You want them close enough so they hit each other. You also want to make sure you have enough blocks to reach the end. If you space them too far apart, they won't connect when you go for that domino effect.
Oh, dear.
Rihanna knocks over her stack. She needs to restack.
Good spacing, though. Did you see that? Spacing on point.
It's Kitty in the lead. Kirby right on her tail. That weight is heavy. As this challenge goes on, it will exhaust you. That's when you'll make a mistake. Ferris still struggling.
I can't do this. No.
Raymond has something going. Kirby keeps knocking over that first block. Kitty, slow and steady, and making sure she gets that stack just right. Rihanna in the lead now. Looking calm and efficient. And just as I say that, Rihanna knocks over her entire stack. This allows Kitty to keep pulling away. Kirby trying to chase her down. Rihanna quickly restacking her blocks. She's back in it. She wants to walk out of here wearing that necklace. Day 41, 7 people left. It's feeling like this immunity is super critical. It's Kitty and Kirby neck and neck. Rihanna and Raymond right behind. Caroline nowhere in this challenge.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Just keep going, Caroline.
Ferris finally has something going.
Only left.
Kitty has run out of her blocks. She needs to reposition her stack. Kirby picking up the pace.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Rihanna knocks over her stack again,
Oh, mother.
as does Ferris. It's Kirby with a slight lead. Almost has her entire stack in place. Kirby gonna go for it. Here she goes. It's looking good. No, it stops short. That opens the window for everyone else.
You got this, Ray Ray.
Thank you.
Raymond knocks over his entire stack. He's quickly trying to rebuild. Kitty's trying to rebuild. Kirby trying to restack. Rihanna almost has her entire stack in place. Who's gonna get there first? Alex really put the heat on Kirby at last tribal. She would love to walk out of here wearing that necklace. Guaranteed to see tomorrow. Kirby goes again. Looking good. Just comes up one short.
Far out.
Wow. It's now Kitty in the lead.
I'm going for it.
Kitty goes for it.
Oh,
She comes up short. It's now Rihanna and Raymond neck and neck. Kirby trying to restack, trying to get back in this.
Okay, I'm gonna go first.
Wait, Ray, wait.
Raymond thinks he has it. He's going to go for it. He comes up short. It's now Kirby in the lead. Rihanna right behind. Kirby's restacked. She's gonna go again. Can she make it work this time? It's looking good. And that is it! Kirby wins immunity.
I was 1 off. Nearly had it. Good job, Kurt.
Never wear jewellery, but I'm happy to wear this for the next, I don't know, 5 tribal councils. But this is temporary. This gets me through one night. Yesterday, I just felt out of control. Yeah, I didn't know where to go.
And then spread them out.
Thank you.
I had the one left and then I was gonna...
And now I'm safe, but my ride and die best friend on the island isn't safe.
What? No. Let's just get Rio.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm down for that.
We're all good.
Well,
So I need to make sure that everyone's going to write Mark's name down. Otherwise, Ree's going home.
why not?
You're not having a chat soon or you're gonna chat soon?
What's happening?
Yeah, it's obvious that Kirby's just scraping as much as she can. Whatever happens at travel, just stick to the plan because there's a lot of paranoia at the moment.
Yeah.
I've been thinking.
Yeah. Tell me.
So I know that Raymond has always voted with you, and Ree's the same for me.
Yeah.
At the moment, they're on their resume build because they don't have one.
Yeah.
None of them. So my concern is if Ree goes, I'm next, you're next, and then they get to like stake the claim of we've knocked Ferris off, we've knocked Kirby off, and we've taken Ree out as a challenge piece.
Yeah.
I don't want that on their resume.
Last night, I made a deal with Kirby. She said if we can get through this, that she's happy to vote out Ree. And now she's trying to back down. I'll be straight out. If she's voting for Ree,
Yeah,
Caroline's voting for Ree, Mark's voting for Ree,
yeah,
most likely Raymond's going to vote for Ree.
yeah, 100%.
Ree's going to go.
Then me and you in a pretty big, difficult situation.
Ree's gone, Kirby is weaker. And that's what I need. And I think I can actually work with Kirby, even if I do vote Ree out.
We'll go firewood hunting. We'll be back. We're good at firewood hunting, huh?
I'll go for a stroll.
Yep, no worries. See ya. Obviously, I know people are talking about me. I know I've got a target on my back. Everyone left me again. You know when people talk about you, they just go, might be a suspicion that I'm getting voted for tonight. I just am putting the faith in the conversations that I've had that hopefully it's not my time to go. Can I just have a chat with Kenny for 2 seconds?
The plan is Mark. Isn't the plan Mark?
It is Mark, but I think there's another plan for me still. Yeah.
Oh, I'm voting for you.
I'm voting
I'm
for me.
voting for, not for you. So, I mean, I'm voting with you. I'm voting for Mark. Does that make sense? You don't have to worry. It's okay. Let's still think about the worst case scenario. Okay.
I know I'm in trouble tonight. Well, it's not over till the fat lady sings. Then you got to keep fighting to the end.
I know you're worried. I know you're worried.
Oh, it's all good. It is what it is. You're still happy with the plan? It's good for Mark. Yeah, good. We're all good. Sweet. You're definitely not voting for me?
Definitely not voting for you, babe.
So I just asked Caroline point blank,
Yeah.
are you voting for Mark? And she said, yes, I'm voting Mark. And then I'm like, are you writing my name down? She's like, no, I'm not writing your name down.
Tone change.
Okay, I'm not even going to forward plan because I'm still holding my breath for tonight. So
I'm hoping that everyone's on the same page and that move's going to happen. But I don't know for sure. I don't even know what else I can do.
We're good, Kurt. We're good.
Yeah. If the four of us are just going to vote together for what you want, Mark.
We got it.
Well, we've got numbers anyway.
We got the numbers.
Yeah, that's right.
Obviously, it'd be finally good for Caroline to get rid of Mark.
Yeah.
But we just have to play it up to Paris.
100%.
Think that we're...
Do what you need to. I'll just continue to be nervous.
Do what you need to. We'll do what we need to.
Yeah,
We need to. Oh my God. Kirby and Ree are scared today. It's been really fun to watch. I love Ree, but standing next to her at the end and competing with her in the final immunity challenge is not on my agenda. But as a group decision, I can't claim that move. It's not mine. So I don't like it. What's going on? Do you want to sit down?
yeah. Take a rest. Ferris pretty much had told Kirby that you, him, Raymond and Mark are voting me tonight. So that's probably why I was a little bit like unsure where you were at. I just don't want you to be used by some people and for their big plans and not your own big plans.
I'm not a pawn in anyone's game.
Yeah.
I just want to play my own game and get myself to the end, and however that looks is how it's going to be. Still happy with the plan.
So you're voting?
Voting for Mark.
And obviously it all comes out of trouble because that's where honesty comes down onto the paper.
That's right.
All right, let's do it. Let's get this rice to a level where we can eat.
I'm here to play this game. I'm not going to be some pawn in somebody else's game. This is my game too. You had a good shot, Ferris?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm weighing up my options. Do I vote Rihanna? I just really want to get rid of Ree. Do I vote Mark?
I'm feeling confident in that, but then we're in like...
We've got mutual targets, and when you've got mutual targets, it works well together.
Yeah.
Everyone's got that?
That'll work. Yes, please.
Even if you are voting for me, don't care.
You never know what happens at trial, man.
I do agree.
So I need to decide, do I vote out this huge physical threat, or do I vote out my arch nemesis? Either way, a big player is going home.
Good evening.
We'll now bring in the members of our jury. Eileen, Jaden, Valeria, and Alex voted out last tribal council. So Ferris.
Yes.
Last time we were here, Hurricane Alex just ripped through this tribe. So what has the cleanup been like?
Oh, well, maybe you should ask Kirby that question, not me. Yeah, I think he left a lot of damage control. And I think a lot of people really had a good think after what Alex said, yeah.
So, Caroline, today you said his words were like hand grenades. Does that mean that he blew holes in the tribe?
Yep, I'm sure he did. It's given a lot of us a lot of food for thought. And we need to start thinking about our end game and how that's going to look like. And I'm sure that every single person here has been reassessing as to what they want to do going forward.
So, Kirby, you said that you needed to win that necklace today, and you did. What would the chances have been of you going home if you didn't win it?
I think pretty high. I think Alex inspired everyone around me to play a different game, and he put me on display, so I intend on trying to win every single time.
Alex pointed you out as the biggest threat in this game. So would voting you out be the biggest move on the board right now?
No, don't vote me out.
Well, they can't tonight.
They can't tonight, and I'll work on it every other night. Yeah, he did put me on display, and it, for the first time, actually made me twitch. But I'm okay. I've still got to work with everyone here and figure out what that looks like, because the game changes within hours, and everyone has a different idea on their take of their game. So I'm open to any of that. I'm also open to every challenge now.
So, Rihanna, given Alex's assessment of Kirby's threat level, how did you feel about her winning today?
I'm actually so happy that she won. I guess the consolation prize is that now the target is on my back, which it's been there a few times. People have seen me as a threat in the challenges, so tonight I will be copping a couple votes. But they also need to think about whether the threat is in the challenges or if it's back at camp, and they're just letting people slide through undetected. And I would think people look around at each other and see where the votes should actually go tonight.
What about for you, Mark? What do you identify as a bigger threat at this point in the game?
Yeah, challenges do matter a lot. I haven't won an immunity yet. I'd love to, but just winning challenges to the end is not going to win you the game. So you're looking for a package deal. And funnily enough, on this tribe, we've got a few package deals.
So, Rihanna, that's kind of good news if I'm hearing Mark correctly. He's saying that if you're just a challenge beast, that's not enough of a threat at this point.
That's what he says, but I'm interested to see where his vote's going.
I said some people were package deals as well, so.
I do think there is aspects that we all hold, but there's also these people that are also running almost under the radar that are going to get to the end, and have they proven their worth? I'm not sure.
So, Kirby, what do you make of what Rihanna's saying?
I agree with her. We're at the stage of the game where we just need to make different decisions, and players are on resume builds at the moment, so that's trying to take out big players or trying to make moves and trying to build that. I'm still trying to do the same thing. We're all trying to do that. It's just choosing the right timing, when to do what you need to do, and hope that it lands. I had a conversation with Ferris, and that stays in the front of my mind. And I think it would with Ferris as well. So I would like to be at my best and play against the best and be standing and be voted against the best. That's how I see the game.
Ferris, that's an interesting idea, because often in this game, someone will take along someone who they're sure that they can beat at the end. But what Kirby's saying is, I want to beat someone who's a worthy competitor.
Yeah, I get where she's coming from, 100%. Like, you want a cool resume. You don't just want a predictable one. If you feel like you're a big player and you want to show the whole jury that you've got the guts to take someone that's also a big player, maybe that in itself is a good move. And a big move, and to show the jury, you know what, I'm not scared of anyone here. I'll take whoever the hell I want because I know I'm going to win at the end.
I'm not sure who's not a big player on this tribe. I'm not sure who's sweeping through, so I think everyone here has played a really good game, some different than others. You know, we had an Oscar-winning performance here, and I don't mean to single Ray out, but I mean, that is a standout move, and so I think something clear and concise that stands out is easy to understand. There's a place and time for subtlety, but I do think at the end you need to have something that's clear. I'm not underestimating anyone on this tribe.
What's that? Sorry, did I break up a conversation? I'm sorry. So, Caroline, where are you at right now? Are you just thinking about tonight, or are you planning for the end?
I think if you're not planning towards the end right now, then you're not really playing this game at the moment. Of course, everybody is looking towards the end. Of course, they're going to be planning their moves. And I am no different. I am absolutely planning moves to try and get myself to the end of the game.
Well, on that, I think it is time to vote. I think it is time to vote. Ferris, you're up. I'm gonna count the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, I'll read the votes. First vote, Rihanna.
Spelling.
Mark. That's one vote Rihanna, one vote Mark. Rihanna. Mark. We're tied. 2 votes Rihanna, 2 votes Mark. Rihanna. That's 3 votes Rihanna, 2 votes Mark. Eighteenth person voted out, 5th member of our jury. Rihanna, that's 4 votes, that's enough.
Yeah,
You need to bring me a torch. Rihanna, The tribe has spoken.
They have. Thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure. Good luck to every one of you, and I'll see you from over there.
Bye, Ree.
Bye, Ree.
See ya.
Interesting.
Well, with 6 players left, and 6 more days in the game, may the best resume win.
If only it was the case.
Grab your torches, head back to camp.
Later, skater.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you read it well. It's not personal. I know, it will never be personal. I still get jacked in the head. 100%, yeah.
Tomorrow night on Australian Survivor.
I thought you were working with me. You
I
worked
know.
against me.
I
I'm
know.
so sad.
As Kirby hangs on by a thread,
I intend on winning every challenge that comes up.
Ferris is feeling unstoppable.
Who's in control? In this game, it's me. I feel like I can burn anyone that I want.
But has the smiling assassin finally met his match?
I want a big move. I am motivated to win this game. I am going to get Ferris out.
Caroline and Ferris, at least one of them has definitely stabbed me in the back. But I have a feeling it might have been both of them.
It's not because you're a challenge beast, it's because I don't trust you, and you never come up with any plans that work for me.
The only thing about me going tonight is that Kirby's by herself. Kirby is going to have to dig deep because people are going to be coming at her with pitchforks left, right, and centre.